Good evening, everybody. Indian Hills golf coach Mike Hagen has been elected into the Junior College Golf Hall of Fame. In 9 years, his teams have won 2 national titles, 6 district titles, 50 tournaments, and he has coached 14 All-Americans, 2 Phil Mickelson Award winners, and 29 of his players have signed with 4-year schools, and Hayden has been named the National Coach of the Year twice. In district basketball, let's start with the Putnam County boys against Westran. Westran in green led the game for the first 3 quarters. Parker Howard puts it in. Big comeback by the Midgets in the 4th quarter. Cody Quint picks up the loose ball, and number 1 gets 2. Then it's the big fella, Riley Wood, who caps off the comeback. Putnam County wins it 80-73.
So, we was having to battle back from the start, which you never want to do that. But, the guys persevered, and they knew what they had to do, and they came out the second half, and we played a much better game in the second half.
In other boys' games, La Plata beat Atlanta 75-41. It was Marion County 84, Brashear 19. In girls' action, Macon was a winner over Mark Twain 48-47. The Truman State men's basketball team lost to UMSL 80-65 on Saturday. The Bulldogs game didn't make it off the bus.
It was really uncharacteristic of our team, and certainly have games like that throughout the year where you're just not clicking, and your defense has to be better in order for you to stay in those games. And our defense, we weren't locked in defensively either, because your defense always travels, and ours didn't travel with us to St. Louis on Saturday night.
The Truman State women lost to UMSL by 4. If that's not bad enough, Allie Norton and Nicole Glore will miss Thursday's game with Quincy. So how will that change things?
We're talking about that as a staff. I think one of the great things about our kids is that, and we've said it all year, is that, we just have a bunch of kids that can get it done. And so, we're going to have to shift some stuff with some starting lineups and that, but the core of what we do and how we face things will be the same.
Indian Hills starts its playoff run on Wednesday night as they will host the winner of tonight's Northeast Nebraska Marshalltown game. The Warriors will have home court advantage throughout the playoffs. The second round will be Saturday. The Truman State softball team won 4 games over the weekend. The Bulldogs' Danielle Llewellyn led the way. She had 8 stolen bases, and she was great at the plate. She was 7 of 13 after a minor adjustment.
Well, we changed up my batting, so my batting stance and how I position my bat, so I think I was a lot faster to the ball and making more contact.
Truman State wrestlers will compete in the Super Regionals this weekend. The Bulldogs' Colton Schmitz will be looking to make it to the national championship round for the 2nd year in a row, but he has to finish in the top 5.
Colton's right there. He knows it. He's wrestled the #1 kid in the nation from Central Oklahoma. He knows what he can do if he's having his A game.